Good morning, my YouTube friends. Monica here with my Wild Style. Remember, God loves you. Since I canned some pumpkin, of course, I had to try my hand at some almond flour pumpkin cake roll. Let's show you how to get it done. Let's start with 1 1/4 cup almond flour, 3/4 cup of coconut sugar, 2 tablespoons of pumpkin pie spice, a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Now stir this up to combine. Now let's add a 1/2 cup of pumpkin puree and 3 eggs. Now stir these wet ingredients in. Now to activate that baking powder, let's add 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. Now just place a piece of parchment paper on a rimmed cookie sheet and just pour the batter onto that parchment paper. Spread this out as even as you can. And now we're going to place it in a 350-degree oven. And all the other recipes I saw was to bake it for 13 to 15 minutes, but it actually took 24 minutes. And probably the reason for that is because it's a different flour, almond flour. If you look closely, the edges are just a little bit browned, but when you touch it, it's supposed to spring back like a real pumpkin cake. I let this cake cool off for 10 minutes, and while it's still warm, I'm sliding it off the cookie sheet and rolling it up. Now let's add it to this plate. And I'm going to stick it in the refrigerator to finish cooling completely. Yes, my love, I would love a cup of coffee. While that is cooling, let's make the frosting. 1 cube of cream cheese, 2 tablespoons of butter, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, and I have 1 1/2 teaspoons of stevia. Let's whip this together. I want to make this spreadable, so I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream. Okay, it's been about 20 minutes, and I'm going to carefully unroll this cake with a little bit of help with my spatula. I'm going to get it off the parchment paper here on the end and start spreading on this cream cheese mixture. Now with the help of this bench scraper, I'm going to start rolling this cake roll up on itself, kind of like a cinnamon roll. As it gets heavy, use your bench scraper to scrape it off. Now I'm going to use 2 bench scrapers to pick it up, if you notice. Carefully pick it up and place it on your plate. I'm so happy this turned out. It looks absolutely divine. Now for a sprinkle of powdered swerve. Well, let's serve the hubby and the grandkids some of this delicious cake. I wish you were here to enjoy this with us. It smells so amazing. That is so amazing. That cake melts in your mouth and that cream cheese frosting is perfect. Well, thank you, friends, for coming and seeing this pumpkin cake roll recipe. And as always, may God bless you.